What's going on, everyone? In today's video, I'm going to be going over why I think buffing mechanics are really bad for Clash Royale. Just to clarify, by buffing mechanics I mean the Rune Giant and the Chef Tower Troops ability, not like the balance change kind of buff. I probably won't be too focused on the gameplay. I'm mainly just going to be going over why I think that it's unhealthy to have that kind of mechanic in Clash Royale. So, to start things off, I think it's really bad to have... It's bad to have inconsistent interactions in a game like Clash Royale, and I feel like that's kind of caused by Rune Giant and the Chef. Like, every interaction might be changed by those two cards, and it really makes the game more luck-based. It's basically impossible to know if you're gonna randomly get extra value out of your cards. I mean, I'll just go for a Rune Giant here, and it doesn't buff Goblin Giant like it used to, but still the Berserker is just gonna become very powerful. And yeah, it's not really, it's also really, I don't know about the viewers. If you're watching this, let me know, but I just don't like going up against that mechanic. Like, look, the Inferno Dragon, I mean, it probably already would have taken the tower, but that game just didn't feel right. I didn't do anything special. I just went for a Rune Giant the bridge, and I just won the game. Okay, so we're in the next match. I'm very happy Supercell nerfed the Chef, but at the same time, I feel like it would just be better to delete it. It's in no state will it be healthy for the game, so I just feel like they should get rid of it. I mean, let me know if you agree. I know there are some people that might not understand how it's bad for the game. That's part of why I'm making this video. But yeah, it's bad for the game. And also, so I've talked about the Rune Giant. I'm going to talk about the Chef a bit. The problem with the Chef is that it makes your defense so weak that you're literally... cards just get so much more value against you, and your cards get so much more value. In a Chef Mirror matchup, the towers are actually, they're weaker than normal, and the troops are stronger than normal, which just makes the game feel so unbalanced. And, I mean, okay, also look at that. The Inferno Dragon just destroyed that Electro Wizard. That shouldn't be an interaction. This is the second game in a row where I've literally done nothing to absolutely destroy them. Like, this wasn't even close. Okay, wait, I actually might lose, but the Goblin Giant is level 12 and has the Rune Giant buff, so... Okay, wait, I'll just go for an Inferno Dragon. Wait, no, they've got Uds, but it's out of cycle. Yeah, I'll just go for Berserker. It doesn't really matter what I do. As long as, if your opponent is not the best at the game, there's just no way for them to defend. At a certain skill level, this combo probably won't work, but yeah, it's just, I feel like the offense with this deck doesn't feel right, like with these cards. Like, you just saw two boosted level 12 cards just obliterate their King Tower. I'll go for a Goblin Stein. I could rage this. It doesn't even matter though, I'll probably still win. And I was doing worse with this kind of deck when I was not commentating. But now that I'm commentating, I'm not thinking about the game at all, which is making it way easier, of course. Does that hit tower? I spent so much elixir, it doesn't matter though. Okay, actually I might lose here. I don't even care if I lose though. I want to give some opponents the satisfaction of beating Rune Giant Chef. Chef is pretty bad now, I don't recommend it, but still, it's just bad mechanics for the game. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. I feel like I kind of went over everything. But yeah, it just doesn't feel fun to play when those cards are really strong. I want to go for a Rune Giant out the bridge. Let's see. Alright, I'll go for a Goblin Giant. And... wait, Rune Giant doesn't work the same with Goblin Giant as it used to, but when it did, it was one of the worst metas of all time. I finger slipped, so my Rage did not get down when it needed to. But look at that, Evo Goblin Giant. Okay, I'll go for Dark Goblin. Chef does feel way weaker, though. That was they did a good job nerfing that. Okay, you know what, I'll just go for a Hail Mary. Hopefully I don't take tower here. I actually don't want to take tower because that would be kind of messed up if I did. Rune Giant. I need to get a Rune Giant down. I probably lost this one. That Dark Goblin's just destroying everything, though. Wait, I messed up. Rage. Arrows for bats. Dark Goblin. Wait a second, can I still win this? Oh my gosh, wait. Oh my gosh, okay. I actually had to focus up a bit there. But without the Rune Giant boost, I never would have taken that tower. Rage, arrows. I was trying to predict bats, but because I had a feeling they would need them. Alright, I'll just go for a Dark Goblin. Like look, I'm not really... I feel like I'm not doing anything to deserve to be winning by this much. But I'm doing so well here. My mortar... Did my Dark Goblin just survive a mortar shot? Like, that can't be good for the game. We'll go for a Berserker, Dark Goblin. Hopefully the Rune Giant buffs them. Arrows, Rage. And they just wasted bats. Okay, that... They really should have won that. I want to say well played, but they might think I'm BMing. Alright, I'll see you in the next match. Okay, we're in the next match. And hopefully... Honestly, I just don't feel like I should be getting wins this easily. I know I keep saying that, but... I'm not playing very well. And I'm still just destroying everyone. Okay, I'll go for a split Goblinstein here. I basically just shoved a bunch of broken cards in one deck. This deck might already be being played. And yeah, this deck's actually probably even pretty good in the game. But yeah, Chef is kind of dead now, which is great. I love that Chef is really bad. Like, look at it. It's just tickling those recruits. Okay, I'll go for a Berserker here. And I'm gonna briefly talk about the Berserker. I think that was a great addition to Clash Royale. Even though they did give it that buff that might make it kind of overpowered for the rest of the season. But I feel like Berserker it's kind of it's a new idea, but it's good for the game. It's actually good for the game. The Rune Giant, I think they should delete it. Same with the Chef, because their mechanics are so unhealthy for the game. So yeah, like I keep saying, I should probably find something new to talk about. But the interactions feel so inconsistent now. Like that. Okay, I just want Goblin. They just put recruits down to defend my Goblin Giant, and the recruits disappeared. And this recruit actually will probably connect because the Chef's so weak now. But I'm not complaining. Chef, honestly, if anything, they should nerf it again, just so that no one ever plays it. Let's go for a Goblinstein ability. Goblin Giant. Wait, I gotta get a Rune Giant down so that everything just gets evaporated that they play. Yeah, they can't do anything because the Rune Giant is... Okay, but this is not good for me at all. They've got such a big counter push. Wait, they've got Graveyard? I was not expecting that. Hopefully, oh my gosh, the Evo Musketeer. Oh, that was annoying. Okay, looks like I lost this one. Can I do anything here? Yeah, this is definitely over. Okay, well, I mean, when you're playing against a deck like that, you really don't want to have the chef, but still, hopefully this video will somehow make its way to Supercell. If all of you like, then maybe Supercell will find it. But I don't like the idea of the buffing mechanic. It's just making Clash Royale so inconsistent and making it a lot less fun to play. Like, these last few seasons, besides this one, they've not been fun. But anyways, that'll be the end of this video. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully you agree with me. Maybe somehow Supercell will end up deleting these cards, but it takes a lot of feedback to make that happen. Anyways, that'll be the end of this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. I think I already said that, and bye.